in a position to proceed with the recordings. As indicated earlier, they're short snippets of a larger audio clip. Witness C, can I confirm that you are there and can hear us? Witness C?
Witness C, please unmute yourself.
Thank you, commissioners. You were muted on your side. I couldn't hear. I could see that you were talking, but I couldn't hear anything.
Thank you, Witness C.
Thank you.
Witness C, in the continuance of your evidence under theme 5 relating to the arrest of Mr. Matlala, we are going to play one clip for you. You earlier indicated that the source of these clips is your interview of the 14th of May. We're going to play the clip and ask you a few questions thereafter.
May I play something on record, but only if what we were told outside still pertains, which is what's going to be played will still not be that audible. May I just play something on record?
Indeed, Chair.
Yes. Those amongst us here who can, without disruptions, listen to the live streaming, they are at liberty to do so. And those who are in a position to strain their ears and try to hear what they can, they may do so. And as I understand, after each clip, either before or after, you will briefly tell us what it's about. Ms. Muhlasedi.
Indeed, Chairperson.
Thank you. Let's proceed.
Thank you. Witness C, we're about to play the first clip. It relates to the subheading Minister Mchunu.
Thank you, commissioners.
The minister, first of all, was by the minister. Whereas you just told us you funded the flight and stuff.
Yes, meaning it's biting me from one moment that's my dad. That's why I can get to say. I was talking about I'm looking at my food. You can open and see. You can take the gig in Muslim today to Brown Hotel. Stay this to the minister. So I did that January 8th. If you don't know payment means I think you'll see them. I hope I come back. Right? My bank statements, you see, I hope I come back. Flight, accommodation, then manual, entertainment.
You give them how cash or
no, going into this company with how if you see a company called how likely, you can be very excited to take money. So yeah, something how likely is one.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it's a name of a company.
Yeah. Your company is like how likely PTY your.
Didn't pay attention to those things.
So when if umsachele to patela through your
Witness C?
Yes, commissioners.
Witness C, were you able to hear the recording? Was it audible on your side?
Yes. Yeah, it was audible on my side, commissioners.
Please don't explain what it says. Let's just continue. And where we have questions, we'll put questions. And those parts that are not in English, I assume will get translation.
Translation for them, indeed, Chair.
Yes.
Indeed.
Thank you. Not all of us speak Setswana. Some of us do.
Witness C, thank you for confirming that.
Witness C, can you tell us who are speaking there?
Thank you, commissioners. There will be me, witness C, and witness B, and witness A, and Mr. Matlala.
Thank you, Witness C. What was the question posed to Mr. Matlala? What was the subject matter of the issue being discussed there?
The subject matter there was the issue pertaining the funding of Mchunu on pertaining the January 8 for his delegates to Cape Town.
And what did Mr. Matlala indicate in the clip that he specifically funded for January 8?
That he had paid for the accommodation, flights, and entertainment. And the bank, his bank account can show that.
Thank you, Witness C. And the contents of this clip then accord to your earlier evidence as presented about the funding by Mr. Matlala for the January 8 delegates?
Can you repeat that, please?
Not a problem. Does the excerpt of the recording accord or is consistent with the testimony that you gave earlier about the funding that Mr. Matlala gave for the January 8 conference?
That is correct, sir. It corresponds.
Okay. Thank you, Witness C. I'm then going to play a second portion of the same clip.
Okay. Can you please take us to the beginning of this one, the one that's been played? I want, like when the first speaker speaks, I want Witness C to identify for us who that speaker is. And then the next speaker, who that is, until all of the speakers in a clip have been identified. I don't know whether it's practical not to replay the whole thing, but if it's not practical, then it
Chair,
needs a total replay.
We're in a position to do that.
Please.
Okay. I'll just ask
Thank you.
for a second that we rewind.
Thank you.
But now,
There are two people speaking over each other. One sounds like a woman and the other one a man.
Witness C, in light of the chairperson's question, are you able to identify the two voices in the clip? One sounds like a female.
Yes, commissioners. The female is witness B, and the male is witness C.
whereas you have just told us already, you funded yes, the flight and stuff. Yes, meaning it's biting me from one woman that's my dad. That's why you can not get it. I was thinking to people that I'm looking at my book, you can open it. See.
And that one?
That one, it is Mr. Matlala.
You think the gig was in today to Brown Water. They say this to the minister. Or not.
So I think that January 8th, they even though bank statements, I think you see them. I hope that they come back. Okay? My bank statements, you see, I hope that they come back. Flight, accommodation, then money or entertainment.
You give them our cash or you
I can hear the still witness C and Mr. Matlala. Did he count only the three?
The witness A, B, and C in the room, as well as Mr. Matlala.
I don't remember. I don't remember him identifying the voice of witness A.
I apologize, Chairperson. Maybe let me put the question to the witness. Witness C, please then identify for the commission the voices of the individuals that we've heard thus far.
Up to this point, witness C, have we heard witness A?
Not yet, commissioners. If you just, from where you paused, if you just proceed, witness A will make a clarity on the version by Mr. Matlala.
All right, thank you, please.
Previous company was a Howla. If you see a company called Howla, you can have a very excited to take money. Howla, yeah, something Howla is one. Yeah. No, it's a name of a company.
Yeah, company.
Ethan.
Like how that PTY your
Didn't pay attention to those things.
So when
Thank you, witness C. We heard a voice that you identified as Mr. Matlala make specific mention of a company called Khaulatli. Can you confirm that you heard that?
That is correct, I heard that.
And then please inform the commission of the role that he says this bank account played in the issue of financial support.
That is the company that Mr. Matlala will make payments through to his bank account.
And this account was then used in support of the delegates for the January 8 conference. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
And a final question on this score, witness C. What is the relevance of the bank statement that Mr. Matlala referred to in the recording?
It is that should we go on to the bank statements, then we will get those payments for the flight tickets and the accommodation.
Thank you, witness C.
I thought the purpose of playing the clip that we've just heard was to identify witness A. Is witness A in that clip the person who's seeking clarification about the company Khaulatli?
Thank you, Commissioner Kumalo. Right there where the clip was paused, it is where witness A was making clarity.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, witness C. I'm going to proceed to another portion of the recording. Please hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah, you say no. I know I'm not safe. I I know I'm not saying.
Just to, yeah, when you go to the next clip, to avoid having to repeat once someone has started speaking, if we could again just say, this is so and so, let the person speak to the end, and then when the next one starts, we get witness to again tell us who that is, and then you let them speak to the end as well. I know with time we are going to get used to the voices, but for the record, I think it's necessary. Someone has started speaking, and who is that? Is it Mr. Matlala?
I know I'm not safe.
Witness C, please identify the voice heard in that segment of the clip.
The voice is that of Mr. Matlala when he's saying we're not safe.
Please continue.
I know I'm not safe. Because today I sent a message about now I'm going to make an affidavit. I must go to Mogotsi on my phone. See, I told them I'm going to administer on my affidavit. I'm going to I court on Friday. I was supposed to go on Friday. Which Friday? This coming Friday.
Witness C, please identify the male voice that just interjected there with a question.
Thank you. It was Mr. Matlala, and the other voice, it was my voice as witness C.
Ms. Matlala, I think unless you're going to run and complete it, I think because some of it is in Sesotho, it might be helpful to have the witness summarize it for the record, what was being said there.
At that specific point, Commissioner, or at the completion of the...
When you finish that note, I think let the witness, because not everybody understands what that conversation is.
Thank you.
I get after gig, I'm the Holy Spirit. Minister what did again? Instruction was cancel my contract. So I would have committee really meeting, but instruction on cancel the contract. So and then after that, I present that but later get a obviously to manage the financial contracts based on this thing. But it's really good. Before I can even go Gadi merit star contract, I'm going to mention what you guys, I was busy, you see, it's there. You see, I started this morning actually. Yeah, it's here. No, I'm saying I was talking to Mogotsi. I was telling Mogotsi, but I'm going to put on the affidavit. I'm going to put it. I was supposed to put it tomorrow, and then Friday it was supposed to go to High Court. So they'll do it on my behalf. But I'm going to put Minister there. And then eliminate the incarcerated secretary so that our now is playing dead because she cannot force me because she want to come to the wrong.
Witness C, are you able to summarize the content of the clip, including the portions that were in vernacular, please?
Thank you, Commissioners. There, in summary, it is where Mr. Matlala has indicated that in the morning of his arrest, he had written to Mogotsi, informing him that he's going to make an affidavit at the High Court, and also that he was going to implicate the minister because of his criminality, because the minister, after he had refused to open a case against the team or the police, then the minister cancelled his contract with the SAPS. He has instructed General Fani Masemula to cancel the contract. Thank you.
And the reference in the clip to "I'm going to incriminate the minister" in the affidavit, could you explain that to us?
Yes, he indicated that he was going to incriminate the minister in the affidavit, as he was supposedly to be going to High Court on the coming Friday.
Thank you, Witness C. I'm then going to play a further short clip. Please just hold on. Witness C, we're just about to play the third excerpt of the recording. Just to locate it in your evidence, it comes under the subheading of General Sibiya.
Okay.
How can it be close to the criminal? Yes. Yes, I'm saying, how can it be close to the
Witness C, please identify the individuals whose voices we have heard thus far.
Thank you, Commissioners. There is Witness A seeking clarity from Mr. Matlala as to how did he get close, or how did he get to know General Sibiya.
Thank you.
So now getting the correction is a criminal himself. Yes, it goes back to the question, why are you closing the criminal?
I remember back then when for me to know Sibiya, it's because of the old man who died. And he said to me, the old man is dead, and then I guess it's Falakawe. So now the general is here.
Yes, yes, I'm listening.
So then I guess it's when I felt the women are salad, and then can you talking about money.
Okay, I stop right there.
Witness C, having identified the voices of the individuals speaking in the clip, please then provide a summary of what is being stated, including the portions in vernacular.
Thank you, Commissioners. In short, Witness A was seeking clarity as to how the Mr. Matlala got to know Mr. Sibiya, General Sibiya, and he indicated that he knew him from the old man. He was referring to Mr. Msibi, that is no more, and General Sibiya requested that he take care of him, and in turn, General Sibiya will take care of him too.
And can you confirm that the exchange of "take care of me" and "I'll take care of you" is consistent with your earlier testimony on this subject?
That is correct, Commissioners.
I also heard, some of us were born in Bophuthatswana. I also heard the early part where he said he's a criminal. So can the witness just confirm that that accords with his statement?
Commissioners, yes, indeed. He referred to General Sibiya as a criminal. You said he's a criminal. General Sibiya is a criminal himself. He said that repeatedly, commissioners.
How long is the entire recording, Ms. Mashasedi? I'm not saying this to,
No,
to
Chair.
disrupt your packaging of the clips.
Not at all. My understanding is that the recording of this day goes between 5 and 6 hours. These particular excerpts are withdrawn, of course, from that broader recording. Yes.
Yeah, I think we will require a transcript of the whole thing with translations where that is necessary. And in fairness to those spoken about, the full recording, or rather the transcript of it, or even the recording, copies of the recording as is, but of course, transcription, a transcription as well, has to be shared not only with us, the commissioners, but also with those spoken about in the clip, in fairness to them.
Okay.
Yes, I think what we are battling with, or what we are concerned about, is that in the statement, and maybe let's go back to the subtopic on Minister Mchunu, that in the statement there's quite a number of allegations, a list of things that are attributed to Mr. Mogotsi as having said about the minister, about Minister Mchunu, and so and those are now on record. Mr. Matlala said about Minister Mchunu, and those are now a matter of public record because the witnesses testified to them. The point of these audio recordings is to confirm that which is said in the statement. And I understand that because it's long, you're trying to be efficient, and so you've selected. But I think it does carry the risk of visiting an unfairness to the people that are spoken about, because some serious allegations are being made here. For example, in his statement 95, the witness says he told us that the minister engaged state security on his behalf and utilized grabber machines in order to pick up identities of sub-officials investigating him. That's not one of the clips you've played. And I do have a concern that those kind of allegations that have been said to be in the clip may well be represented as if they were not in the clip because they were not played. You may not be in a position to deal with it now, but I think it's being raised to say you do need to have a plan to deal with them.
Thank you. Commissioner, indeed, due to the length of the interview itself and the vast number of allegations that were made against numerous individuals. I'll say that what is being presented here today is a small sample, attempting at least to provide that fairness for witness C to speak directly to a recording where he made serious allegations. But in order to attend to all of the allegations would take admittedly an inordinate amount of time and would require a further extraction process back from the original large recording into a short recording, and for that to be. So this was, I would say, an exercise at attempting to respond to some of the most serious allegations where the recording was the most clear. Yes.
Perhaps to remedy any possible risk of prejudice is to make it clear that these are just some of the this is just extracts, not everything, because I think we sort of, or at least speaking for myself, I assumed that we were going to hear snippets of everything that is listed in here. If that was not the intention, I think it should be clear so that there's no misunderstanding that he did not testify to material that's not on the recording. Then the way you fix it is to say this is just a sample. Is that
Yes,
doable?
yes. I can confirm, Chairperson and Commissioners, that the excerpts being played here today are a sample from the broader and larger recording that emanated from the informal discussion of that day, and not the totality of subject matter pertaining to the individuals. Yes.
And meaning that anything that you are not playing but that is contained in the statement, it doesn't mean it's not in the recording.
It doesn't mean it's not in the recording or addressed in the recording, but will certainly be part of the transcription that will be provided in due course.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Baloy. Witness C, on the continuation of the subtopic of General Sibiya, here is a further clip.
I'm an investigator.
Okay.
I will.
Yes. Okay. Nexama Rosales. Nexama Rosales.
Just in the routine form, please identify the individuals whose voices we hear.
Commissioners, I'm sorry that snippet wasn't that clear. So can we replay it, please?
Yes, we're going to start it from the beginning and play it for a lengthened period of time.
So then I'm an investigator.
Okay.
I will.
Yes.
Okay.
Nexama Rosales. Nexama Rosales. Mwana haiwa mshimani nanya. Suspicious.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. The first person who spoke, who says something about investigator, who is that?
The first person who said as an investigator, it was witness A.
The second?
The second person, it was Mr. Matlala himself when he's responding that he was driving in a Rolls Royce when he went to the what to say, marriage celebrity or for the child of General Sibiya, whereby he gave him 300,000.
And in that clip, is it just the two of them?
There's a voice. I cannot hear whether it was me. I was far from the mic or the other person, but yeah, I think it was me.
Thank you. Witness C. I'm just going to replay the last portion so that perhaps you can identify all the voices with some certainty.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Matlala was arrested. Matlala was arrested. Ngwana hae wa moshimane nanya suspicious.
Yes. Yeah.
And then the
Did you
other.
withdraw that money on that day?
Please go ahead, Ms. Musa.
Thank you, Chairperson. Witness C, I was going to ask, having heard the clip for the second time, are you able to identify any other voice in addition to that of Mr. Matlala and Witness A, as you've identified?
Yes, there is a voice of Witness A when Witness B, when she wanted the clarity as to whether did he withdraw that money on that day or not.
And please explain to the Commission the reference to the money. What is its significance or role in the context of the recording we've heard?
It is the part where it shows that General Sibiya, when his son was getting married.
And the significance of the reference to a Rolls Royce?
The significance of a Rolls Royce, it will be for him to tell us which car was he driving when he went to that specific party or function.
And finally, Witness C, the reference to a party, is that the reference to the wedding celebration that you earlier mentioned?
That is correct, yes.
And this is, according to your evidence, the wedding celebration of the son of General Sibiya. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
Thank you, Witness C.
In this clip, do we get a response to Witness B's question as to whether the money Mr. Matlala is referring to had been withdrawn by Mr. Matlala?
Indeed, Chairperson, there is a response. We just cut it there for brevity, but I've asked Mr. Michaels to
continue.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, but
and the withdrawal being a withdrawal the same day. Please continue.
300,000. And then the
Did you
other.
withdraw that money on that day?
Yeah, but remember, I will withdraw maybe 500, and then maybe can say 300, and then it's not sure. Yeah. So, le tema ba se se file ba 300 we contribute for lenyalo na hape ke opela le ke ile le go you want.
Okay. Witness C, could you please summarize for the Commission what was stated in that portion of the recording, including the utterances in vernacular?
Thank you, commissioners. Yes, he confirmed that he had withdrew the money on that day, but not specifically 300,000, but he withdrew an amount of 500,000, but gave General Sibiya an amount of 300,000.
And just to confirm, this amount of 300,000 was given or handed over at the wedding celebration that you've earlier mentioned. Is that correct?
That is correct, commissioners.
Witness C, I have a further clip. Please bear with us. Okay. Witness C, in the continuance of our sub-theme, this will be the final audio clip. We're going to play it shortly. Please pay attention.
Okay.
So now this is someone who, when you mention money, he stops everything. And I remember when they gave him money, he said things.
Witness C, in the routine form, please identify the voice that we've heard.
The voice that we have heard is that of Mr. Matlala.
So now this is someone who, when you mention money, he stops everything. And I remember when they gave him money, he said things.
Which office?
His office, national office.
What is that?
That's what I think. That's 200,000 plus not telling. You can say that that's paying them.
But when why I keep paying, I'm still not satisfied with your answers.
Why am I keep paying?
Yeah.
I was trying to look as if now I can look after yourself whenever one day help now. But for now,
Witness C, in addition to the voice of Mr. Matlala that you earlier identified, please tell the Commission who the other voices belong to that we have heard.
Thank you, commissioners. The voice that we can clearly hear there, it's that of witness B, the one who's saying she is not satisfied with his answers as to why would you keep on paying.
And witness C, several aspects of some portions of the clip are in vernacular. Could I ask you to give the Commission a brief summation of what was being discussed in that excerpt?
Thank you. Mr. Matlala there, he says that he remember once he went to the national office or the office of the DNC, whereby, and that the DNC, when he thinks of money, he will stop everything. And there he had instructed him to place money inside the dustbin in his, because like at his office there's a bathroom, so inside in the bathroom, in the dustbin.
And were you able to determine the amount of money that he says was deposited into the dustbin?
Yes, in my oral testimony, I didn't give the amount. There, I got it now. He said an amount of 200,000.
Thank you, witness C. Chairperson, that's the extent of the recordings that we intended to play and the extent of our questions on this subject for witness C.
I was hoping to hear about the impalas.
Commissioner Kumalo, as indicated to Commissioner Baloy, if we played everything, we would be here for a while. Indeed. If there's
Upwards of 4 hours.
Yeah. Perhaps you should get the witness to confirm whether the recordings also include conversations about General Khan and General Shibiri, because you haven't played any of that.
Witness C, are you able to inform the Commission whether the recording you took includes discussion involving General Khan and General Shibiri by Mr. Matlala?
Thank you, Commissioners. Indeed, the recordings that we took, it includes that his utterances or discussions about General Khan and also General Shibir.
Can we confirm with you, Ms. Matlasedi, that you will provide a transcript of what is set out in this statement as part of the conversation, the chats, and that transcript will be publicly available? Can we confirm that as part of the record of the Commission?
We can confirm that, Commissioner Baloy, subject, of course, to the fact that certain utterances in the transcript would reveal the identity of the 3 witnesses we've identified as A, B, and C, and so that might very well need to be redacted, as well as where the information relayed by Mr. Matlala relates to ongoing criminal investigations, which are at a sensitive stage and couldn't be disclosed. But outside of those exceptions, I confirm.
Thank you.
Witness C, I just need you to confirm something for me because we may never get this opportunity again. Do you have your statement in front of you? Your written statement?
Yes, Commissioner, I do have.
Please go to page 30 and tell me once you're there.
I'm at page 30, Commissioner.
Yes. Can you just confirm for us, when we listen to these recordings on our own, that what is set out in paragraphs 92 all the way to 103 can be heard in those recordings?
Yes, Commissioner, definitely that will be heard in the recording.
So what is set out in your written statement comes from the recordings?
That is correct, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ms. Mhlasedi, we must give an exhibit number to the recording. What do we call it? I think when Ms. Powe was leading a witness, we said that the evidence leaders must keep a running tally. Do we have that readily available so as to continue on that and give this an exhibit number
Subject to correction, Chairperson, the last exhibit number would be CJC 5.3. CJC 5.3. So this would then be CJC 5.4.
Does it mean we'll stay within 5 throughout, or is it 5 because of what again?
Because it would fall in line with the exhibit bundles that have been utilized across the evidence of witness A, B, and C. So we've called those 5.1, 5.2, and the last exhibit would be 5.3. Yes, okay. Yes, but please allow me an opportunity to confirm that and consider a more effective name if I'm incorrect about the sequencing.
Thank you. For later.
Indeed, Chairperson, I will get back to you.
Thank you. Provisionally, then let's call it 5 point what?
4, please.
5.4.
CJC 5.4.
And then what happens next? We
And
adjourn.
no, before that, Chair, perhaps just to complete that description, we should say CJC 5.4 is a transcript of the, so that when you go to the record, you know what it is.
Indeed, Commissioner.
Thank you. At this point, we adjourn and
Chair,
yes.
my apologies. Might I thank witness C before I hand over to you to advise the public on the proceedings tomorrow?
Let me do that. Witness C, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, commissioners, for giving me this opportunity.
Between Ms. Sillo and Ms. Musasedi, do we know what is happening tomorrow?
Chair, as I understand it, a request had been to stand down for tomorrow and hearings resume on Monday. That will be lost track of Monday the 3rd. So there will be no sitting tomorrow, Chair.
Let's adjourn then and resume at 9:30 on Monday.
Thank you, Chair.